You touched on Oklahoma City a little bit, and I'm a huge OKC fan. So what do you like from them this year?
Oh my God, what's not to like? Everything, basically. I love that their offensive game is as well-rounded as anyone. They're very dangerous from outside the arc. Obviously, their mid-range game, particularly with Shea, is as good as anyone in the sport. They get to the rim at a high level. I mean, offensively, they've got it at all three levels. So, I think Shea, to me, if Joker wasn't as dominant as he is, um, Shea would be my MVP. As a matter of fact, when we do the ESPN straw poll, our guy Tim Bontemps puts that together. Shea's been my number two guy for a good stretch of the season right now behind Joker. So I think he's incredible. I think this team is going to be the team of the future. It's going to be fascinating to watch because we've got, Denver is the team of now, and I don't think they're going away anytime soon. And you've got OKC right there on the precipice of becoming one of the great teams. I just think they need another year or two of seasoning potentially. And then of course Wemby, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think San Antonio is going to be in the doldrums for too long. I think in the next couple years they're going to be a team to reckon with because this is the worst we're going to see of Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah.
So I think that the Western Conference, that it's been historically great over the last 20 plus years. I thought last year was kind of a down year in the Western Conference, a rare down year where I thought the East was better. And again, I don't think the East is bad. I think the East is pretty damn good too. I just think the West is back to being the superior conference.
Yeah, and just like staying on the Thunder for a second, what do you think is better for their long-term development as a team? Do you think getting a one seed and potentially playing a team like the Lakers, who they've kind of struggled with this year? I know they've had some success against Golden State, or let's say they do fall to a three seed and they play, the Pelicans or the Kings or the Mavs or a team that they've had some success against this year. Which is better for them?
This is going to sound ridiculous because, of course, you would want the one seed, but I would rather be a team that has a better matchup. I don't
Yeah.
think the Lakers match up, or I don't think the Thunder match up well against the Lakers.
Mhm.
Now, granted, the regular season isn't always a great indicator of how the postseason will go in a particular matchup. I've seen teams, basically get walloped in the regular season and then come back and win in the postseason against the
Mhm.
same particular team. Granted, a lot of those teams that have done that, though, have been veteran-laden teams, okay?
Mhm.
Not a young team that's still ascending, in my opinion.
Mhm.
So I think if I were OKC, I'd rather face, anyone but the Lakers, really, to be honest
Yeah.
with you. I just think that's the one bad matchup for them out of the play-in. So anyone else, I feel
Yeah.
like they have a good shot of advancing. And then once you've advanced past one round, I mean, all bets are off at that point. Could I see Oklahoma City get to a conference finals? Yeah, I think there's an absolute possibility for that, depending on what their first round matchup is.